Hello everybody, the Yellow Mustang here with another Roblox game development video. Today's episode is sponsored by the geniuses in my comments section. That is right. So I was reading through the comments on episode whatever of the game development series, and Elusive Wind Gavin has informed me that I am wasting resources by setting the parent incorrectly on my bullet. So basically, I read through this post that he linked me to, and we should set all the bullet properties basically before we set the parent, so the game doesn't have to render the bullet twice or whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and update the script first off for that, because of course, because people saw a huge improvement in terms of efficiency if you do that. So let's see, let's remove workspace out of there. No longer am I ever going to do that again with parts, at least. I think other stuff it's okay, but other than that, we're going to avoid it. And then I think we can set part.parent equals workspace down here, and that should work. So let's go ahead and run this and make sure that I can set it that far down. I'm not sure. Okay, so there you go. You can't really see much of a difference right now in the game because there's not much on screen, but I'm sure in the long run that will probably make a huge difference. So thank you, Elusive Wind Gavin, once again for shining the light on the game development series and giving us that advice. That's the kind of comments I like to see. That's fantastic when you guys give me fantastic advice like that, so I appreciate that. Anyways, moving on from that little tidbit, there was something I wanted to do that's been bothering me, but I totally lost my train of thought now that I was praising that guy. What did I want to do? So I was thinking today we could get started on the enemy spawning, maybe. So we got this lizard guy. He doesn't really do anything yet, and we don't really have a way to spawn him into the world yet. But since we got some combat mechanics going on, I would like more lizards to shoot at, pretty much. So if we go to, where do we want to store stuff? I guess in replicated storage, we can put a folder in here and call this enemies. And we can start throwing our enemies in there. Probably going to have to take the time to make another enemy here pretty soon, but I guess lizard will just hold down the fort for now. We still need to code lizard, which is terrible, I know. As I know my channel is all about AI, and I'm lagging behind on that. So we will call this enemy spawning. Enemy spawner, that works. So local players. Let's see. So we want to basically just spawn enemies around the player, which is simple enough. So for IV and I pairs, players do. So we need to declare players first. So local players equals game dot players. Get children. Okay, so players. There we go. Players do. Okay. So we can do if player.character then, or v.character. So if the character has loaded in, then we can spawn enemies, but we need this on a loop. So we can do while wait 5 seconds, 10 seconds, do. Okay, if v.character, well, we don't need to do that. We can do humanoid root part. So local root equals player, or v find first child, v.character find first child humanoid root part. Then we'll do if root, then continue. We also need the enemy folder, so local enemies equals game, get service, replicated storage, wait for child, enemies, get children. Can I do that? I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Let me see if that throws an error or not. Does that throw? It doesn't throw an error, so that's free game. I can do that. That's a lot of colons, but I guess that works. So if root, then for I equals 1 map.random for do. This is going to be like a rough enemy spawn kind of thing. This is in no means going to be like how it permanently is. We will upgrade this over time, but we'll get something like a prototype built, so we can just build off of this. So for I equals 1 do enemies we'll do local enemy equals enemies map.random number enemies. Okay, so that will select a random enemy out of the enemies folder, so that when we get other enemies, we can spawn random ones. We need clone in here, I believe, also. So we'll clone it out of there. And then enemy, move to root position. And then we need some random numbers. So local xrand equals map.random, negative 25, 25. Local zrand equals map.random, negative 25, 25. So we will move it to the player's root, humanoid root part position, and then plus vector3.new xrand 0 zrand. And then we will set the parent, because that's the efficient way to do things. So enemy parent equals workspace. Okay, boom. We should have enemies to kill now, I think. That should work. Hopefully. Well, let's go ahead and run it and find out. That's the best way to do it, I guess. And then one more thing. Okay, I remember what I wanted to fix now. This stupid cursor doesn't appear like half the time. I don't know why, but it's so annoying. Where do I have it set? Is it in aim? No. I think it's... Is it in strafe? Yeah, I don't know why I have mouse icons set in strafe. Let's have it in aim. Yeah. Cool. So, does that work? Oh my god. I don't understand. I'm setting it here. I don't want to set it more than once either. Maybe it's because the player isn't like loaded in all the way. So what if I put like a wait 5? Because it might be doing it too fast. And depending on how fast I load in, like... Yeah, so there it goes. Now it changes. So I'm gonna have to find a better solution for that. Alright, so we're waiting for our enemies nice and patiently. Oh my god. I had no idea 10 seconds was this long. I feel like 10 seconds isn't that long. What is happening here? Players, peanut character, print run. So this is how I troubleshoot all of my scripts. I just put random print statements everywhere. Alright, so that should give us some information on why it isn't working. So it ran, okay. But it didn't get the players or anything. Game.players, right? Get children. Or IV in pairs players do. That should work. I don't see why that wouldn't work. I think there's a get players thing also like that. We can try using that, I guess. I don't know why it matters. Yeah, I'm enjoying shooting these guys a lot with these guns. I don't know why. Okay, so we're getting errors right off the bat, so something fixed? Oh. So I think the bullets are like hitting each other occasionally. So let's see here. I think we need to set the bullet network owner as well to be the server. So B set network owner to be nil. Should work. And then b.name equals bullet. Okay. We're getting sidetracked here, but I'm just going to fix bugs as they come up. I don't care. So b.name is bullet. And object.name is not equal to bullet. Okay, so that's kind of a hack job way to do it, but I guess it'll work for now. This whole game's just going to be a hack job, I guess. Oh, shit. Alright, so I thought that was going to be an issue. Yeah, we got to wait till it's in the workspace. So we will just wait till we set the parent. Then we'll set the network owner to be nil. So that way the server keeps track of it, not us. Okay, so it ran again. Okay, so we're getting the same thing from this. The get players thing did not matter. Oh, I know why. I know why, guys. Because that is being set before we join. So we need to make sure local players is getting updated. So we'll put it inside the while loop so that way when it runs, it updates. I swear, guys, I swear I know how to program. I know how to make Roblox game real good, even though I have the autismo. God, I hate that delay so much. Okay, so more errors. I'll take it. So enemy equals enemies number enemies clone. Mat.random. Oh, I see. We put brackets on here when this needs to be parentheses. Okay. We're getting closer. One broken line of code at a time is getting fixed. But yeah, that delay is so obnoxious. Whoa, okay. What the hell? He just yeeted himself out of the workspace. Amazing. Whoa, okay, he came back for a second there. What the hell happened? Okay. Why are these guys flying? What happened? When did these guys get jetpacks? And I want to be able to look up. This is annoying. Now, I can't shoot you guys if you guys are flying in the air like little Peter Pans. Okay. There, 1 kill. Another kill. Alright, there. We got a rough version of enemy spawning, which works, I guess. We can probably make that... Yeah, we got time. We can make that a little bit better. So let's go into enemy spawning. Enemy.parent equals workspace. I guess we can do some ray casting in here. So local ray equals ray.new. Starting point will be enemy dot what the hell is that thing called? It's like main part, primary part dot position, and then we want to look down, so the direction will be enemy dot primary part dot cframe dot down vector. Is down... Hold on, I gotta look at the Roblox C-frame thing. I think up vector is a thing. I don't know if they do down vector or we just gotta inverse it. Or we probably don't even need that. We could probably just say it ourselves. We do vector 3 new 0, negative 25, 0. Okay. So that'll tell us to go directly down, even if the enemy's flipped over or something. So that's probably a better way of doing it. So we'll do local hit position equals workspace, find part on an array with ignore list, array. And then the ignore list will be us. So what is us? We are enemy. Okay, so enemy. So if... If pause, then if we got a hit position, then we want to do enemy, move to root, move to pause, plus vector 3 new 0, 5, 0. So I don't want the enemy to be like stuck in the ground, so do that. Oh, none of this is indented. There we go. Now it's indented. All right, so that should hopefully put him on the ground. Yeah. Probably have to do more with that to make sure they don't spawn outside the map or something as well, and they don't spawn inside the ground. All right, so let's wait our time here. Okay. So why did they all spawn in the exact same position, though? Yeah, both times in a row. And that's exactly where he was standing, too, before I... put him into the folder or whatever. So does the move to thing just not working for some reason? So I might have to... Maybe I gotta set the parent to be workspace and then I can move the enemy. That guy's advice is really tripping me out here. I gotta relearn everything about Roblox once again. Okay, there we go, that's better. Now we just need these guys to like throw fireballs and shit at me and we're gonna be like good to go. Game complete, game series. Game series is coming to an end already, boys. It's looking good. But yeah, ideally, let's make this look a little bit better. How much time do we have left here? Yeah, we're at 20 minutes exactly, so we'll do it in the next episode. I want them to, like, fade into existence, like, start out invisible and then use tweening, like, make them turn visible so it's less harsh than them just appearing. But we'll do that next episode. Don't worry. So I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.